Let's fire it off.
Let's get cooking.
Folks.
Here we are.
Here we are, folks.
Feels like it's been a month since I've been on here.
What the?
It's been a minute.
You've gone on a sojourn.
I was gone on a sojourn. What was going on last week? I was sick as fuck last week.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
You got back from your trip, and then
went to Mexico. Didn't get sick at all in Mexico. Got back. Got the stomach flu. Was, of course, one of the worst experiences of my life. 48 hours after being in paradise. Oh, it was so bad.
Jesus.
And then I'm good now. Energy's back. Although I got like a hurt throat. I was like vomiting so hard.
Jesus.
I like hurt my throat from just retching.
Do you think you got it from your location? Okay, you got it traveling or something.
Yeah, and it's going around. There's a bug going around. You don't got to mute either. It doesn't matter if there's dog bark. We've literally had a dog fight go on while we've recorded this podcast before, so it's polite belly, but there's truly no need.
The Belly Casa is just a zoo now. We have my mother-in-law's dog downstairs, so
what
that
kind of
our
dog?
Listeners. She's a mutt. She's a Catahoula leopard dog. There in the background, we have another Rover dog today named Wilbur.
There's Rover dogs.
They have Rover dogs roving around. Hi, Wilbur. Good boy. Actually, Wilbur's fucking a sweet angel.
Good.
And then we have our cat. And so Wilbur and our cat, I think, they're feeling each other out.
Yeah. I just did a podcast. I went and guest hosted This Is Something Man with James Stanley.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And, like, Max is out of town, and his Springer Spaniel's, like, licking me on the face. And I was like, God, this dog smells weird. And James is like, yeah, he eats cat shit. And I was like, well, thanks for telling me beforehand. He's been, like, licking my teeth for 10 minutes now, James. What the fuck?
Just making out.
I come over here to do a free podcast, and I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen now.
You get another stomach bug.
I know. I already feel feverish. Like, is that a good sign? After this dog flosses my teeth.
Yeah, with cat poop. Our dog also loves. Speaking of, we recently got a cat. He also loves fucking munching on cat poop. What is it about cat poop?
It's delectable.
It's unresistible.
It probably tastes better than the cookies my dad sent me. I mean, my dad sent me some absolutely atrocious cookies. He was talking these cookies up. They were like chocolate chip with macadamia nut, but there was no sugar in them.
Wilbur, come here. Wilbur.
This is an absolute circus right now.
I need Tor to come so
this is an absolute circus right now.
Okay,
what are our lives devolving into? You know, my mom stayed an extra day last week, like, to help out when I was sick and literally didn't do anything.
Can we talk about Aaron? So Aaron watched your dogs and Aaron became your adopted son? Or your adopted brother.
Yeah, Aaron came and he walked the dogs at night. But yeah, there was a time. Did you mute yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There was apparently Aaron, my mom, and Aaron's mom went out to dinner one night.
Okay, your mom, Aaron's mom, and Aaron.
Yeah.
What if Aaron started macking on your mom? How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't give a shit.
Would you welcome it? I mean,
sure.
Okay.
Sure. Well, whatever is clever. I mean, I don't know how well Aaron's gonna fit in southwestern Minnesota, because she sure as shit. What if my mom moved up here and moved in with Aaron's mom and his dad and him?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to check on Wilbur. Can you
Yeah,
okay,
of course. Folks, it's good to be back here. It's good to be back on the program. I was gone for a month. We're still waiting on Tor to join us. But yeah, it's just good to be back with the boys. I don't think Zach will be joining us this evening. But while Belly's away, Tor messaged issue with Mike, so who knows if he'll ever join at this rate. But we're gonna do what we can, folks, to get you a quality episode. I mean, I think we've already got some good angles, like what if Aaron and my mom sprung a romance?
Well, can I just say that because Aaron, the way Aaron kind of tweets and posts about people is very kind of romantic. Let me pull up.
He does romanticize a lot of his relationships, but I don't think that. I think that just might be a lack of like social cues or.
Okay, so that's me reading too much into it, perhaps.
Well, how can you not?
Right.
Like how can you not? Oh, right. we are joined now by Robert Elgin Hinkle.
Oh, right. Damn it, I forgot to think of a new name. Sorry, I was having issues with like my computer wasn't recognizing my mic. Mike!
Tor!
Mike!
Tor!
Good to see you, buddy.
I love to see your face.
This is a new... It's weird not seeing Tor in like daylight and not the
right,
the purple
hue.
The purple
Blade Runner
of his lime tree.
I'm making changes. I was like, we don't need the purple hue today. So
I love the purple hue, man.
I do too, but it was like I felt like it was affecting my cycles.
It's like you're in a head shop. It's like your bedroom is a head shop.
Hold on, let me pause something. I have Adventures of the Panda Warrior on in the background. That's how we could look at that.
This show has just evolved into a circus.
Well, it was for the show. I want us to enjoy Adventures of the Panda Warrior.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, let's get back into these cookies my dad mailed me.
Oh, yes. Okay.
My dad was hyping these cookies for weeks. He was saying all sorts of problematic shit. He's like, man, all my sober living housemates, they were proposing marriage to me after they tasted these cookies. They were asking me to wife them. And I tried these
cornholed by his sober buddy. He's using cookies. He's got cornhole bait, man.
Well, here's the thing. These cookies had no sugar in them. He had to have completely missed the sugar. I mean, I tweeted out like, let's call it what it is. These are biscuits because they had there was no sweetness. And I texted him. I was like, did you use sugar in these? And he's like, what kind of fool do you think I am? Of course I use sugar. And I'm like, bro, there's nothing. They don't taste like cookies. They taste like biscuits with bitter chocolate chips in them.
Wow.
Okay, so it was a chocolate chip cookie. That's what we're dealing with.
Chocolate chip macadamia nut, but I think either the sugar got absorbed into something or he forgot to use it.
Were they stale, perhaps?
No, that's the thing is they were very tender. And I was like, I think I'm gonna get the stomach flu again if I eat these.
Mm-hmm.
If I eat many more of these.
So consistency-wise, they were pretty good, but
there's no sweetness.
No, that's completely. How would that taste?
It tastes weird. Bad. It tastes very bad.
I did see that post about it.
He was upset.
So you didn't spare him at all. You were just like, these cookies are ass.
Why would I? I was like, Dad, you didn't use sugar in these cookies, and he's like, yes, I did. You're the only one that hasn't liked them, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I have long COVID or something because I can't fucking taste anything in these.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that there's not a lot of sugar coating between Mike and his father at this point, at this stage in their relationship.
We get into a screaming match. We're screaming about cookies at each other. And he's like, hold on a second. I was like, wait, where are you? And he's like, I'm waiting in line at the bank. And I was like, you're just screaming at me over the phone? And he's like, I got important bank business to do. Hold on. So I listen to my dad. He goes up to the teller and he's like, could I get the number? Could I know? I need to know how much is in my savings. That was his important business.
Your teller, the teller has her hand hovering over like the emergency button.
Yeah, the call cops thing. He's like, you're the only one that thought the cookies were bad. Tell me how much is in my savings. And I'm like, that's your important bank business? Something you could look up on an app? All right. I don't know. I love him. Listen, I love you to bits, Dad.
I found a guy that looks like your dad. I gotta try to hold on. Let me find
Was
it.
it an orangutan video?
It was like it's not quite your. It's like your dad if you took a different life path. I don't know how to describe
good
it.
one?
Hold
I
on.
wish we
No. Possibly
Ooh.
like if he was a politician.
I would have my dad would kill it in politics.
he would be an excellent.
I mean, my dad
would
sold
he?
a whole sober living on bad cookies to think they were good.
You're
He
right.
could swing a vote.
Okay, hold on.
He's very persuasive.
He's very
Yeah.
Is he now? Is he now?
I think people agree and then go away from him and be like, "There's no fucking way I agree with him."
He's able to get people to say what he wants, but maybe not believe what he wants. Hold on, I found a picture of it's this guy. I don't know why, but this reminded me of your dad.
Oh my god, that looks just like him almost.
That is AI. That has to be AI.
He looks like an egg.
Yeah, I know, but like
that's a beautiful person.
He looks like a hard-boiled egg someone rolled across a bathroom floor and got pubes on it.
Got a little like not just any bathroom floor, an old person's bathroom
floor.
Do you get gray pubes? Do pubes go gray?
An old guy manscaped his balls and then dropped his breakfast on the floor. And that's what this guy looks like. Do I get gray pubes, Tor? No, can't say that I've gotten those yet.
No, but can you?
Yeah.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, my dads have turned white.
Instead of silverback gorilla, we have silver-pubed gray foxes.
Yeah. It's like Santa beard white down there now.
Ooh.
You know, it was interesting. So I went to Mexico, right?
Have like, ignore this.
Okay.
Ignore this. I want to hear about Mexico.
Oh yeah, so I went to Mexico for my favorite vacation ever by far.
Where?
My favorite vacation. We went to Puerto Vallarta. It's on like the west coast of Mexico. Puerto Vallarta. And I texted Belly one thing: the fact that at the pharmacies there, you can get any drug you want. You can get Valium. You can get any sort of antidepressant. You can get steroids.
They still got ludes over there. They got Quaaludes.
They got Quaaludes.
Holy shit!
I watched a guy shoot up HGH into his stomach outside of a pharmacy.
Was he ripped?
He couldn't wait?
No, he was tiny and he was in a construction vest. So I was like, this guy's just shooting up to go fucking like, he's gonna like fucking drag marble by his hands into some expat's bathroom.
Wow.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Like,
dude, everyone
pretty
does
hard
it
on the body.
Everyone does it.
Honestly, yeah, it's probably good recovery. It helps.
I loved it. Everyone was drinking and driving over there. Like we're on the Uber to our Airbnb from the airport. We look over, a guy's drinking a Corona while driving a truck. And he like saluted another guy that was drinking and driving.
Mexico is the apex culture. That's one of my
the best, dude.
It's so perfect.
I loved it, dude. I went golfing there. I golfed at like the nicest golf course I've ever been to.
In Puerto Vallarta?
Puerto Vallarta. Right away, a caddy at this ritzy golf course. He was like, "You're at the wrong course," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I booked the tee time." And he's like, "You will not break 120."
Was he right?
No, I broke 100.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
He watched me smack.
Did you throw it in the caddy's face?
I
did. He say? What did he say?
He was like, you are tricky. He's like, I was not expecting this from you. Anytime I hit a good shot, he's like, I was not expecting this from you. He's like, Miguelito, how you hit it that far?
Where he called you Little Mike, I guarantee you were taller than this guy. I guarantee you were taller than this guy.
Oh yeah, I tipped him so fat too.
Hell yeah.
I tipped him so fat.
He was just nagging you. Maybe that's what he does. He nags he nags them subtly.
Here's negging for tips. Speaking of tips, I found a great new way to get back at people that don't tip.
Ooh, what
Whenever
is
they
it?
ask, I've like weighed out like bags of change that are $1, but they're full of like pennies and nickels and dimes.
Yeah.
No quarters. So then if they want they want change, I go, hold on, I gotta run out to my car. And I bring them like they want like $4. It's 4 plastic bags of like
Tor,
just
that's so
change.
good. Tor, that's so good.
It's because some jackass paid me in like $30 in change. So I have a ton of change. I was like, well, all right, I need to redistribute this negative karma back into the world.
Tor's got that ice road trucker grizzled mentality of just like, fuck it, you want change?
That's excellent, Tor.
I've been waiting for somebody to say something too, but they always just like,
They never will.
Thank you. That's so. I realize this, like, you can really say whatever you want to people when they're like stiffing you. Not really anything, but you can be like, oh man, you're awful, or just like that's a really bad thing to do to somebody. Or my favorite one is I saw like, do you understand the concept of like empathy? Do you understand reciprocity? Because what's reciprocity? I'm like, that's what I thought. Like,
yeah,
I've been getting real.
You said that to someone?
Yeah, because they don't say anything. They're like they're so in their head about like not tipping that they like kind of get this weird like you get like a free shot at it. It's like a free punch.
Tor, do you use an app where you can add gratuity to an order?
Yes.
See, that's what I like is if they don't, they always think like, oh, the delivery tax is the
lost
gratuity.
Mike for a sec.
I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so you said, can I use an app that adds gratuity? Yes.
So we got that for my thing too, and I think that's been a huge game changer just for delivery in general.
Like well, hold on. What do you mean? So like our app is like we enter the tips manually.
There's a percentage. There's like 15, 18, or 20 or custom. So the days of stiffing. Yeah, the days of stiffing on a debit card are over.
Right.
They're over.
And like here, that.
I just say, do you want to add gratuity? And they're like, oh, I thought the delivery tax was the gratuity. And it's like, no, it's not. So I can do it right now in front of you and your children, or you can just say you don't want to add gratuity, and your kids can learn that their parent wants me to die.
That's such a dirty move when they send the kid out. Because like,
oh, I always say get your parents.
You do? Okay,
really?
I haven't quite.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
far.
go get your parents. I'm like, I can't leave this with you. Go get mom. And they're like, okay, they said it was fine. I'm like, it's not fine. And I'm like, you're gonna learn pretty soon that nothing in this world's fine, kids. So go get your mom, because it's not going down like this anymore.
I haven't quite been able to unlock Joker mode on children yet.
I've been in the arts for 15 fucking years. You think I want to be here right now? My North Dakota gig fell through, so why don't you go get your parents so we can make this worthwhile?
Wow, these are fucking amazing.
We're street warriors.
Not tricks.
It's tough, man. I'm about to be on the road though for like 3 months, so.
Hell yeah.
Really? Where are you hitting?
It's gonna fucking suck.
Do you want me to promo that? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's hit these dates.
So Ben Katzner and I are taking off on tour. We're calling it our Crumb Kingdom tour. I'm not gonna ask Belly to throw a graphic up, but so my upcoming tour dates: March 15th and 16th, I'll be in St. Paul, Minnesota. March 21st, I'll be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. March 22nd, I'll be in Indianapolis, Indiana. March 28th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. March 29th, Madison, Wisconsin. March 30th, Faribault, Minnesota. March 31st, Madison, Wisconsin. April 6th, Grand Rapids, Michigan. And then in June, I'm doing a Dallas, Texas, and Austin, Texas run. We're locking the dates down for that.
Where are you performing in Austin?
We're gonna do the Creek in the Cave. We'll be co-headlining that.
Nice.
And then in July, I'm finally back, folks. The anticipation's over. I'm finally back at the Funny Bone in St. Louis, Missouri.
Dude, that's your squad, man. They love you. After
being blacklisted, you know what happened? One of my buddies just got the email for the owner of the club, and he's like, "Send your avails here." And I was like, "Who is this?" And he's like, "He owns all the Funny Bones."
Hell yeah. Wait, can you talk about Crumb Kingdom Tour just a little more? I pulled up something.
I was gonna say, why not Kingdom Crumb?
Because Ben doesn't want to do a religious. There it is. The poster is designed by Belly of Steel himself.
Yeah, it was fun. This was a fun poster.
And I wanted to do Thy Kingdom Crumb, but so we're gonna push the tour into the fall and go southern. And Ben's just afraid of offending the Bible Belt. It's all Ben. It's all
diplomatic Ben.
Whereas I thrive in the Bible Belt by being blasphemous, so Ben doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You're an edge runner. You're different classes of comedian.
Oh yeah,
like
Ben gets to open. Ben gets to open for successful comics and make more opening than I do in 3 weeks headlining. And I get to do one-nighters in Omaha. So, yeah, we are definitely different classes of comic.
I meant in terms of like the RPG classes, not
I'm
not
a cautionary tale, and Ben's a children's novel, essentially.
He is a children's novelist.
Yeah,
he actually does have a book. Hello, my name is Scoop. Check it out.
He's a scribe. He's a scribe comic.
Ben and I also we have a pod that we're going to be starting in March. So look out for that. I'm not announcing anything officially yet, but look out for that. We're starting I'm starting another fucking podcast. So look out for that. And,
is it crumb based?
I wish. You know, Tor, I really wish. I'm glad you like Crumb Kingdom, though.
It's interesting to me.
That is really what this tour is.
It could mean so many different things. It could be your dad's pantry. It could be your dad's
what he used
underpants.
Instead of sugar. That's what he used instead of sugar was his underpants crumbs. That's what he used on these cookies.
That's his sugar. That's his like slang for sugar.
Let me get some Joe sugar out. He just shakes his leg. He shakes his leg.
He probably didn't have sugar, so he's like, what else do I have that's sweet? He's looking around. He's like, you got like protein powder or something. That's why. Could you make cookies with protein powder? I feel like whey probably wouldn't cook up nice.
They taste like shit. I mean, you can make cookies with anything, and they're just gonna taste like shit.
You can make cookies with dirt, actually, now that you think about it. What makes a cookie?
We should feed Zach some dirt cookies. What happened to us feeding Zach nasty shit? That used to be fun.
He doesn't want to eat nasty things anymore.
Yeah, but that's what makes it funny.
I know. It's so funny. I still remember that house party.
Zach got so fucking mad, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh,
he's like, what are these beef chunks? And I was like, that's dog food.
Well, like context, it was like
it
was like basically like a house show kind of thing where like people were going up and performing or whatever. So that it was like the I Love You Mana boys are gonna promo their live show. We go up there and we fucking blow everyone out of the water.
We fucking crushed, dude. Ricky Ramen went up there. He got someone to eat dry ramen with him, and then he had a Ricky bevy in a thermos.
Oh god!
So basically, it was like stage coercion. So Zach, I think Ricky went into the bathroom, if I remember right, and came out with special things.
No.
We probably don't even know exactly what was in that Ricky bevy.
I don't recall.
Zach can never find out.
Where is Ricky nowadays? Miss that guy.
We got the Ricky tree.
That's true. You missed the Ricky tree tour.
I did.
That's okay.
I was in my funk. I was in my holiday funk.
Yeah.
Tour. I got the stomach flu last week.
How did it feel?
It felt really bad. I was barfing. I was puking and pissing shit, and my mom stayed an extra day, and I was like, hey, could you get me Gatorade at 8 a.m.? And then I came to out of a stupor at like 2, and she's like, I haven't even gotten dressed. And I was like, why did you stay an extra day? Like, you're just going to watch me die, basically.
Dude, you were pissing out diarrhea? You were pissing out shit?
It was bad, dude. Like, every time I farted, I shit myself. Like, I went through like 4 things of undies. My
greatest fear is that I will be throwing up.
I just love farting.
Farting's great, dude. Farting's so relieving.
But farting with like a dirty fart, like a wet fart.
Oh, I was
Slimy.
straight up pissing out my ass whenever I farted.
That's never good. My greatest fear though is that like I've never done it, but I know like this is just one of those things that's gonna happen during your lifetime. Is that you're like have the stomach flu, and you're throwing up, and in your retching, you shoot diarrhea out your ass, and then it like
Yeah, I
goes
did
on.
that.
You did that.
I did that. It came out through my short leg, and I was like, my dad would be so proud right now because I'm wearing briefs. So
wait.
it had to hit. It had to come out pretty hard to
What was
get
the
through
cleanup job in the Lester household? Like,
what my dad would do, or
no,
what I would do?
What did you do
They
to
don't
clean
do-
up this image I have in my mind of you farting and diarrhea?
So I farted and diarrheaed, right? So I'm in the basement bathroom. So basically, I just took like my bottoms and like I wiped a poo poo puddle up with my bottoms, and then I go to the shower and hose my ass off, and then just go back to sleep. And at two different points, I was such in a stupor. I'm just bottomless in my basement, calling up to my mom to please go get Gatorade. And she's like, I'll go in a minute. And then I wake up 3 hours later, and she's like, I'm not even dressed yet. I haven't walked the dogs.
Hey, you kind of hinted at something. Was there a diarrhea protocol for your dad?
Oh, he would do the same thing. He would just like wipe it up with his shorts.
bottoms.
Yeah,
bottoms, just easy access for cleaning. And...
yeah, he just wipe it up with his shorts, which he would wear again.
I mean, at that point, just get diapers, get adult diapers, and
Come on, Belly. I was down bad, man.
Uh-huh.
It's not like a normal occurrence. I was in a stupor.
That's true.
I don't think I could buy adult diapers. It's one of the things I'd feel really ashamed at checkout.
Why?
I don't know.
A lot of people do it.
Well, obvious. No, I do know. It's because I don't want people thinking I'm shitting my pants.
I once went into a guy's room working pest control, and he had adult diapers.
I don't think I'd be okay with people if that was happening. I would not be okay with the cashier noticing that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dignity.
I went into a guy's.
I think when you get older.
I went into a
when
guy's,
I get older.
Can you guys not hear me?
No, I can.
Sorry. You cut out for a sec. That's why I was talking. Sorry.
You guys not fucking hear me, or
my internet's just awful.
Did I drop off the call, or?
No, I dropped off the call. That was what happened.
I mean, that's such a power move. Can you not hear me?
I
think my mic's not working.
I was genuinely curious. I was like, all right, okay. Like, am I glitching? Like,
okay, the guy.
Okay, so I'm working pest control, and I go into this guy's room where he's sleeping. His daughter is living with him, and his room is filled to the brim with adult diapers. And she's like, "Can you just spray around him?" Yeah. And I remember him looking up at me over the covers, grinning at me, and I was like, "He's probably going to the bathroom right now."
Yeah.
No, he was jerking his semi-flaccid old guy dick. So you just saw some fresh meat enter the domicile.
I did spray around him though. Yeah, I didn't care. I was like, "This probably isn't good for him," and she's like, "That's okay," and I was like, "Ah, fuck it," and I just sprayed the baseboards.
He's on his way out anyways. Yeah, you gonna give him more cancer? You're gonna give him double cancer?
This guy's bedridden drinking 7-Up. I don't give a fuck.
There's this there's this blind dude I deliver to, and he always tries to get you to go into his room to because he's blind and you can't see, and I'll do it if he tips me.
Yeah.
But his room is it's literally the walls are just lined with broken cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's that's how he gets cigarettes, is he just goes until he hits a wall and then he reaches down and grabs.
There's this elder care assisted living place I deliver to, and speaking of adult diapers,
those are so depressing. Depending on the tier you're going to, there's some
a lady. This lady I always get stuck delivering to her, but you got to go all the way up and bring it to her bed. You got to like go into the room past nurses and bring it to her bed, and you just see like the diaper like.
Have you ever delivered to somebody who like is so fat that they can't get out of bed?
Oh yeah, that's her. That's her.
There's this lady that orders 3 brownies. She orders a brownie. That's the order.
Her diaper's bursting at the seams. I'm like,
it's like a whale situation.
I'm like, one elastic band is holding this diaper in place.
You don't understand the places we have to go. You two.
And she's like, she's always like, will you open the Diet Coke? And then she wants to know the specials, and I literally just walk out of her room whenever she's like still talking to me.
Okay. Tor and Mike, what do you do if they don't tip you? What do you do in that scenario?
If it's pathetic enough, if it's pathetic enough, it doesn't bother me.
You smother them with a pillow. I put a pillow over their face and save the nurse a fucking job.
Some nice arsenic. Just help them along.
No, it doesn't matter. Like I don't care. I'm just trying to get out of there as quick as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's areas where it's like if it's like a regular I know doesn't tip, that's when I bust out the change bags. That's when I bust out like the really bad the punishment.
Teach them a lesson.
But like if it's a place like the Motel 6 or something where you get tipped maybe 1 out of every 10 runs you go there, like I'm just trying to get out. I'm trying to fuck off as fast as possible so more of like the demons that infest that place don't see me and order more dominance.
Or like if they're like clearly an elderly person, I'll just add the gratuity.
They're just forgot. I will say older people are pretty good about tipping. Usually don't.
They tip fat, but when they don't, you just add it.
They're not gonna know.
You just click 20%.
Medicare was light. What?
Huh?
Is that fraud?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
It's stealing.
Who cares?
Cool.
Hey, Zach.
They're assholes.
Hi, Zach.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I can't imagine. Have you
They're
ever
subhuman to me, Zach. If I could press a button, that would kill all of them. I'd press it in a second.
Tor, this is the ebb.
I'd crowdfund that button.
Yeah, dude, button that kills everyone who doesn't tip. Are you kidding me?
My dad would.
I'd feel
My
bad
dad
about
would
the
help
orphans.
you build that button.
The orphans would, but it's a necessary evil because they're being raised by evil demons.
Right.
They won't
Are
raise
they even?
them right.
Are they even really being raised though?
No, exactly.
Sure.
Because I saved a guy $15 off his order, and he still stiffed me. I was like, I'm gonna make this guy tip because there was a coupon he didn't use. So I was like, here's a little. You can defraud. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. But there's a coupon I didn't use, so I just I called the store. I was like, yeah, this guy forgot to put a coupon on, and whatever. So I saved him like $15, and he's like, oh, okay, hold on. He just goes back inside and comes out with exact change, and I was like, 3. I'm gonna.
Whoa!
Tor,
This is when we get interviewed by Homeland Security or whatever, and they're like, "So, are there any signs that he could have been violent?" I'd be like, "Well, no, but I guess." We put this podcast together.
No,
I'd never actually kill them. I just threatened to do it on a podcast.
Oh, by the way,
publicly.
Everyone has podcasts now, Zach. It's 2024. You know.
By the way, lately, so in the past few months, 3 people have made me their emergency contact, but I give them my dad's phone number. So if you need an emergency contact, you should just give my dad's phone number out.
And that's not doxing because he's your father. Do you want to give it out, Mike?
Sure.
Who's asking for your? Who's asking for you to be their emergency contact?
Yeah.
Is it Aaron?
Just close friends.
Oh, okay, all right.
Aaron.
Brill.
Brill.
Just your close life partners.
Make sure you call up my safety contact, Mike.
Yeah, they're just in a horrible car.
707-362-4783.
Okay. So, listeners, that's free emergency contact.
I wish we could have a ticker running down, like if you need a free emergency contact, use my dad.
What is Joe gonna do? Is he gonna be like, oh, free Vic sighting? So what is Joe gonna do? Is he gonna be like, well, in my days in the army, we had to saw off people's forearms and stuff. So you getting into a fender bender and twitching your neck, that's not so bad.
We should make a national hotline for if you're lost in the woods.
I'm hoping he just freaks out.
Papa Joe's Ranger Station for when you're lost in the woods.
Yeah.
Call me if you get lost.
But now we're up to 5 newsletters for my dad that he's on now and 3 emergency contacts.
Does he even check his email?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
He likes the attention, man.
He's pissed. He thinks he's being hacked.
Really?
Yeah. That's great. We're living in great times.
You want to just sell his information? You can probably just do that. You could probably sell his whole identity. If you want.
I would rather keep it mom and pop and just kind of pick and choose.
Yeah.
This is a mom and pop fucking with. We don't need to involve
I want to keep it in the family. I'm not in this for money. I'm in this to just annoy him.
Love of the game, man. This is love of the game.
Yeah. Because I love him.
And you love signing them up for newsletters. So what? We got knife newsletters. What other newsletters? I feel like you should sign them up for some sort of baking newsletter. A recipe of the week.
Let's pull one of those up, Tor.
Yeah, a recipe of the week. I bet they got one of those.
Let's sign him up, Tor. Because he sent me those cookies. Find a baking one about cookies.
What kind of cookies?
If you want something to distract yourself while I type this in really slowly, you can check out Legend of the Kung Fu Panda that I'm streaming right now.
Yeah,
great.
Wait, isn't that just Kung Fu Panda?
No,
Jack
I'm
Black?
trying to see if this will flag us on YouTube because I'm trying to find something that
No.
Hit it up, Tor.
I want you guys to
because we're not on YouTube.
This magical show with me. I want people to be able to watch it.
I'm kind of watching it in this side little mini screen.
Someone told me they searched for our podcast on YouTube, verbatim, typed in "I love you, man" a podcast in the search bar, and still couldn't find it.
Incredible.
I get it, but I'm subscribed.
Have we been shadow banned? We might have been shadow banned.
It shows up in my algorithm, but I'm subscribed.
Yeah, but your algorithm is also unhinged. Tor, you're getting Serbian.
Tor, we can't.
Yes,
if it's muted. If it's muted.
If it's muted, it's fine.
I found.
This isn't Kung Fu Panda. This is.
No, it's not Kung Fu Panda. It's the Chinese. It's owned by the Chinese government. They're not gonna. They don't care. We're spreading that.
That's true.
What was that? What was that Bad Fur Day video game for N64?
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, it's kind of got that animation.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
That was still made by Rareware. It was made by a good developer. What is?
All right, I'm gonna show you my YouTube homepage, and I don't know what. This is insane. Oh, it's because I'm in the Chrome browser, not my normal browser. I was gonna say I'm getting bodybuilding stuff and.
Why are her ears she looks like that Star Wars alien?
Dude,
Ashoka-tan. Ashoka, whatever.
Dude,
it's because they bought a bunch of assets that don't actually look like they're from the same universe. There's one that's
I like it.
I mean, I like it. It's nice.
Hold on.
Is this a full movie?
Oh yeah. It's great. It's got Norm Macdonald in it.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to find his part because it's amazing. He definitely recorded it on the shitter in the morning. It's incredible. He plays the wise mentor. Oh, here it is. Hold on.
Okay. Shall we
Okay, I'm
tempt
excited
fate
for
once
more
again?
McDonald's.
Well, hold on. Stop. We'll look at something else for a second.
Okay.
Hold up.
what, does anyone have something to look at?
Here.
Anyone have something to look
We
at?
got
No,
another.
I'm not showing that man again.
You're not showing the man again.
not
Well,
gonna-
okay. Here's recipe of
We're
the
not going to
week.
shame him for having an egg.
Yeah,
shaped
pull-
face.
I was
pull
looking
this
for
up.
Here,
a
we'll
food
do.
editor's favorite recipes. Subscribe and say. Oh, we need to subscribe to the magazine for that one though.
Yeah, just enter my dad's email.
Recipe of the week.
Do you want to
Vengate.
like do something a little bit more
I don't
specific
think-
than just like a recipe a week?
I want to do cookies.
Cookies.
Well, why cookies? Wouldn't it be fun to get them
Zach, you missed half
You
this
missed part
episode.
of
My
it.
dad sent me terrible cookies. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
cookies.
Cookie week news. Cookies.
There we go.
The
Sign
most
up,
wonderful week
Oh,
of the
there you
year.
go.
Get it-
Sign
Oh,
up. The New York
he'll be
Times.
so mad. It's the New York Times.
There you go.
But it's
perfect.
just December 1st through December 8th. I think we gotta wait a year for that.
Well,
That's
sign him up
unfortunate.
early. Let's be
Yeah.
proactive.
Sign them up early. Do we need a New York Times subscription?
Yeah, sign him
Damn
up.
it!
No, just put his email in there.
Yeah.
At askjoelester1@gmail.com.
Or
I'm typing with
planning for
one
next
hand.
year.
That's why it's slow. At Gmail.
forgot the-
A loud fart. I just saw x.com/really loud
That was
fart.
the URL for
Wait, that's like Thor loves that guy.
Yeah, Meat Scraps is awesome. Hold on,
It's
I'm just seeing
it's Ask Joe Lester then the number Tor.
I'm looking for a G, man. I don't have a G. I gotta find a G.
Tor doesn't have GNH on his keyboard.
Or
which-
Yeah.
I could give you a laptop. I could.
yeah, do
No, it's
that,
all good.
Zach.
I like this laptop's really powerful. It's just
Wow,
I need
Zach
to replace
giving
the
something
keyboard.
away. I never thought I'd see the day.
I've been giving a lot of stuff away. I gave Chewy a bunch of set boosters today. I've been giving out stuff to people going to
Oh, Zach,
Chicago, building decks.
A fan sent these for you.
Oh, that's so nice. Look at that.
I'm gonna open them.
Yeah, let's see what you get. This is from Ravnica Remastered.
You're not gonna get any of these.
Okay. Didn't someone wait, that was the guy in Duluth, like John, right?
John from Duluth, the angel.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Pitch in a Tent podcast.
Have you
Wow.
guessed it on them?
I have
Yeah, how was
heard
that?
nothing. I've heard nothing back.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, manifesting that for you and for
Yeah.
them.
I'm manifesting a cyclonic rift in your pack, Mike. So yeah, I got nothing but kind things.
Well, I'm kind of bummed that you're not mad. I'm opening the pack, so I'm not even gonna look at these.
Thrills
well,
coming.
now I'm a little bit frustrated, but I think our listeners are too. This was good content.
I don't give
Come on,
a
at least
shit.
tell us the rare.
All right, the rare is I'm not gonna tell you.
Here's Norm Macdonald at Kung Fu Panda or
Okay.
Mike,
Adventures
you
of
hurt
Panda
me, but
Warrior.
you hurt the listener more.
You guys
Don't give a
ready?
shit about the listener.
Oh, Grandpa. Why isn't Mary
We're
Lou
definitely getting
this
popped
way?
for this.
No, we're
Mood
not.
changes every single day, and Maryland. is
Oh
no
my
exception to that
God.
rule, Patrick.
Is that true?
Mhm. 5 years ago, a terrible disaster befell Maryland. First in
One
Hannibal,
take.
they had never seen
One and
before.
done.
Wait, his grandpa's a bobcat?
One and
Here's a
done.
tiger. Here's a
You see,
lion.
the Dragon Ball of Light powers Maryland, and it used to also maintain the peace. It was guarded by hope and faith. Two heavenly whales.
You can
Until one day, when
tell
hope
Norm is
absorbed
high
far
as
too
a
much
fucking
power from
kite
the
doing
dragon.
this.
That's not
The poor
fucking
creature
care.
lost its mind and suddenly began destroying Maryland. It was then that the legendary
Maryland.
Panda warrior
This
came
is
down
awesome.
from the heavens. He
I
quickly
would give
defeated her,
anything
turning her back to her
to be
normal
there while
self,
he's recording this.
restoring peace to Maryland. To show her appreciation for his bravery, Princess
And
Angelica
listener,
presented
if
him with
you're
the
not
dragon
watching
necklace.
this, you won't be able to
Then the
because
Panda warrior
the
returned to
YouTube
his
is
home
gonna pull it up.
with the magical
Look at that
dragon
wagon, though.
necklace.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
during the
Dummy
ceremony,
thick.
a
Ooh, who's
despicable
this?
rat with a
That's
simple
me,
plan
dude.
Snuck into Maryland from an evil
That
parallel
is
dimension. Using his dark magic, he merged Hope and himself into
Okay.
one, declaring himself
this
the
movie
evil
kinda
master of all
rips.
Maryland,
It's an
transforming
awesome
himself
movie.
into a
I cannot
terrifying
recommend this
nine-headed
movie enough.
snake. He was too powerful for anyone to resist.
Now we
He
are for
destroyed
sure
everyone
past
who
the
disobeyed
third.
him, and then-
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
okay.
Tor is
Jealous
just
prison.
Tor is kind of coming in hot this episode.
Tor's coming hot.
I have to say.
All right, Zach, I'll open another pack, dude.
Been,
Well, there's no point of opening it if you don't like show us what's in it.
I'll
Like,
show
what's
you.
the point?
I'll show you. Dude.
What would
No.
Norm Macdonald say?
He fucking loved this bit.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be?
You think Norm
he should be-
Macdonald would be?
He would
Would like
he would fucking love this bit that I don't tell you what cards. All right, I'm opening the pack.
What?
I got
He should've
all the
been a
rares
lion,
over
though.
here.
He shouldn't
Look
have
at
been a
this.
lion. He should have been a moth.
A moth.
Why?
Yeah, because he's got that famous moth joke.
Zach, shut
Does-
up.
Well, speaking of, magic.
how's it
I mean,
going?
Famous moth joke.
Zach, tell. Can you explain more of your day with Uber Chewy? What happened? You sent us a
Oh.
lovely picture, which.
Oh, Zach, you would
we
love
can't-
this rare, dude.
I can bring up that picture.
Yeah, what is
No,
it?
do
Show
not
it
bring
to
up
the
the
camera.
picture. I don't think
Yeah,
we
Mike,
have permission.
I'll block my eyes. You show it to the camera,
this is.
okay?
Oh, we have permission to bring up this picture. I thought, yeah, Tor.
I think
All right, keep
I don't
your
know.
eyes covered, Zach.
Okay.
Keep your eyes covered.
All right, blocking my eyes. Show the camera. Let's get
All
the
right.
comment out.
All right,
Mike, you want to talk about the rare obliquely?
keep your eyes covered.
Okay, I trust you. I'm covering my eyes. Meanwhile,
My God, Zach, Mike's in your house right now.
Oh God.
ah! He's
Zach-
garroting me.
Zach, keep your eyes covered. I'm showing the card.
I mean, I'm guessing you're probably just flipping me off right now, right?
No, he actually got a pretty good card.
Wow.
Fuck, I'm mad.
That one.
Damn, this is a big money one.
Oh no!
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
Ah,
Is
too
it-
bad.
Okay, whatever. What is it, Death Right Shaman?
Dude, don't rub it on your nuts, dude.
Zach, you can open your eyes.
Okay. I can't believe you would do that to a Shockland, Mike. Those are modern viable.
Wow. Oh, that's a good sound. Do that again.
Okay.
That's a satisfying.
Wow,
That's a nice
Rip It-
drop.
We're playing Rip It or Flip It live on the podcast.
Rip it or flip it. That's an
That's
interesting
the thing
one.
where like you get to like you have like you open a booster pack, you shuffle it face down, and you lay it out, and then you choose half of the cards to flip and half of them to rip.
Zach,
Okay. I don't know what you want from me, man. You're just destroying your cards.
I
Well, you're
cannot
Destroying
believe how.
John's,
actually,
you're
there.
destroying John's nice gift that he gave you out of kindness of his heart.
Oh, quit gaslighting, Zach.
And speaking of kindness of his heart, I had a lovely coffee.
Yes, tell
with
us
Chewy,
about. You had coffee
Who
with
is on-
Chewy?
Well,
who-
coffee
He's
there.
on paternity leave.
I'm
Where,
so
where
jealous.
was it?
It was at the Finnish Bistro in St. Paul. Very nice little.
Ooh, I
That's
remember
so
that
sweet.
open mic.
Yeah, I used to host like for a short period of time an open mic at the Finnish Bistro. It was terrible. Not a great venue for coffee. Chewy, imagine that
well,
place where we're sitting, but there was like a stage. There's like a little stage right there where they'll have like like acoustic guitar now, but they used to have open mic comedy.
I was at the first. I was at the first open mic. It was Mike Early, and then
Sure.
literally a guy that wasn't a comedian. He just worked at Acme. He just
Okay.
started the open mic there, and so I went, and the first one, Mike Early got in an argument with the owner of the Finnish Bistro about
Okay.
Trump. It was one of the best open mics I'd ever been to. It was just a train
Uh-huh.
wreck. It was so funny.
So yeah,
It was-
I ran it for a bit, and then I passed it on to Nate Nickel, and he ran it for a while. But then,
Oh God!
yeah, can you imagine that venue with Nate Nickel hosting?
Imagine
Every
like
Sunday
the
night.
relief of going from you to nickel.
Okay.
They're like,
Wait,
finally,
Belly
finally
doesn't
someone
know who
good.
Nickel is. Belly doesn't know who Nickel is.
He's a great comic.
It's okay.
He's
okay.
he's a
You don't have
one-liner.
to tell me.
Zach wishes he had a tenth of the talent Nate.
Aren't
Nickel
you
does.
two on a
Alright.
set on a show together?
No.
Tonight, yeah, in
Tonight.
an hour.
Zach's off the show.
In an
Whatever.
hour.
Yeah, an
Zach-
hour.
I know. Well,
That's so
I
sweet.
wonder when this fucking Venmo payment will come through.
Where are you guys performing?
I mean, all these fucking
Modest
shows are
Brewery.
like, oh, it's paid, and it's like, well,
Well,
which
Mike,
quarter?
you need this one for your mortgage payment? Is that what's going on?
I need Crumbs Make Crumb Cake, Crumb Kingdom Tour tickets on sale right now.
Is that
Tickets
what
on
you're calling
tour.
it? I kind of like that marker.
Oh,
The
you like
tagline.
that?
Yeah. You're
I cannot
looking
believe
at
how
Crumbs.
bad fucking Google is now. I'm trying to find a
Dude,
fucking
what happened?
cookie newsletter.
Well,
There's
well,
not. It's
well,
like the same three
Tor-
links over and over.
I don't think newsletters are a thing anymore. Also, yes, you're right. Google is terrible.
Tor, why don't you pull up some cake farts to get us out of here?
I don't want to watch cake farts.
We haven't done that in a while.
We can't put cake
Are we really
farts
trying
on
to pull the
YouTube.
ripcord that bad? Is that really?
Huh?
Are we really trying to pull the ripcord that bad?
I don't want-
What's the fucking ripcord on this shit?
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to find.
be honest. What's the fucking ripcord? Me and Belly started
Here we
this
go. Here we
podcast,
go.
just us.
Okay.
The dogs were screaming in the background. You got it, Tor?
I think I found one. Hold on. Make free cookie customization guide. Where's
No.
St.
Okay,
Patrick's
Zach.
Day
What
rest-
else did you do with Chewy? Just coffee with Chewy?
Well, okay. This is.
I need to end on a good note. I'm
Well,
Wait,
really depressed.
hold on, Zach. Before you say that, Tor, just look up like a Joe Biden campaign thing and sign my
Ooh.
dad up for that.
That's
Okay.
good.
That'll
That's
drive
good.
me nuts.
I think I found a really good one. This is if you look at what I'm. So it's a monthly
Wait,
baking
you're not
challenge.
share. You're still sharing.
Oh,
a
sorry. I
picture
thought I
that
was sharing this one.
Aaron
So-
has of a. There we go.
Handle the heat. They have a monthly baking challenge where you bake it, share it, savor it, and win prizes.
Oh, submit a photo. Submit
Yeah.
a photo that of that check with your wiener in it.
Or of Joe.
Don't get
Do we have
saved
a
on
photo
my
of Joe
fucking
Lester?
phone.
Do we have a photo of Joe Lester
Yeah.
somewhere?
Actually,
Hold on.
Or of the cookies? Do you have a photo of the cookies?
He sent me a pic of his shit recently. We could
Oh
submit.
my god.
Is it
Zach,
red
tell me about your
velvet?
day with Chewy. I need something to.
His shit did have blood in it. That's kind of like red
I need
velvet.
something to lift
Oh
me up.
well. Speaking of shit, I had an interesting shit story today, which is like
Oh.
it does make me like kind of consider like it might be time for me to move out from my mom's place as my mom's in the background washing dishes. But I used the restroom today, and I was pooping. I was doing my business, and it was kind of slow going, and I was like, you know what, maybe this is good enough. So I decided to get up because I'm working and I do need to get back to work. I get up and I go to wipe, and I noticed that there's like a turd swinging like a pendulum out of my bunghole, like coming out of the
Check it out.
water, right? So like a damp shit pendulum. And I realized there's a long hair connecting the pieces.
Oh, it's your mom's hair, dude.
Dude, it was my mom's
Your
hair.
mom's hair. You ate your mom's hair?
Well, she probably was cook something for me so nice.
Oh!
And I had eaten it and then digested it and it had gone through my system.
It could have been Nina's hair. You don't know.
No,
Well,
Nina's
okay.
isn't long enough.
Nina, yeah, she's got kind of a short bob. This was pretty long. This was quite the bench.
It was long and white. That's fucking disgusting. Zach, how could you say something so sickening?
I
Tor, you got that Biden thing up.
So then I after I cleaned up that mess, I went and had a lovely coffee date with my mother, my best friend, Chewy.
Your best friend.
Forget Aaron. Aaron is kind of annoying right now. We can promote Chewy a little bit.
Or are you rowing? Are you rowing
No, we're
with
not.
Aaron?
We're not rowing, but I just I don't know how many of the same
tell us the
conversations
latest
I can have
micro
with them.
grievance. What's the latest micro grievance?
That's the podcast you and Aaron need to do. It's called Micro Grievances, and it's you just screaming at each other for 20 minutes.
He just like texts. The thing is, I'm in too many group chats with Aaron, and he just will like what'll happen is he'll like text me Kagan, and if I don't respond because I'm like busy or I'm working or like whatever, he'll just like message me on Instagram, and then he'll message me on like Facebook Messenger, and then he'll start hitting up the group chats, and it's like before I know it, I've got like 7 different messages from Aaron in like all these different places.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? You're at work.
Well. Let's call it what it is. Aaron, at the end of the day, is a wonderful person. He's a good friend. He's a great son. He may be my mother's new lover, as Belly addressed at the beginning of this podcast.
And he's also the new emergency contact recipient of Joe Lester.
He sure could be.
Yeah.
What's
if he
his phone
needs my
number?
info.
But here's the thing. I think Chewy gets promoted on the. We talked about Chewy about finding a. Okay.
What should I attach as the resume? I got
Listener,
some pretty
we're
good
submitting a application for what position, Tor? What's the position?
Communications intern, I believe.
Oh, this is awesome.
What
probably
should
so
I
desperate.
attach as the resume? I have a picture of like
So,
Slavoj Žižek.
We can go to
I have a picture of-
ChatGPT. We can have ChatGPT write a resume.
I don't
For Joe Lester.
want to bring. We don't need to bring a fucking evil
For
artificial intelligence into
for-
this.
For phone, it's 707.
Oh, hold on. I'm in the upload page. I'm trying to figure out a picture to upload. I have like, I can't really show you guys. I have like a picture of Brian Cox. I have a
Yeah,
picture
that's
of
good.
Travis
Just do
Bickle
that.
in a Domino's uniform. That would probably be good. The guy who's
Yeah.
there was like a politician assassination attempt in that. That would be good to upload to Biden's page.
Do we have like that?
I have lots of pictures of Charlie Adam. who's
Do
a
we have
professional
like
soccer player.
Do we have like a single frame photo of that wiener in the vacuum thing we watched one time?
No, I don't have that, unfortunately.
That'd be good.
This is definitely
Are they
when the
expecting, like, a
FBI
TXT
agents
file
come.
or doc file.
Oh, okay. Here's a good one. I have a picture of so like it was like National like Down Syndrome Awareness Day, and like this professional soccer player posted a picture of his like face photoshopped to like look like.
Jesus.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Script of something like we could submit the script of the Kung Fu Panda movie.
How about a picture of Michael Ian Black?
What
There
about
you
his
go.
poems? He has all these poems. Remember?
There you go.
Okay, it's analyzing the picture of Michael Ian Black. Oh, I couldn't read the picture of. That's all right. That's good enough.
Well,
Joe
because
Lester.
it needs. I don't think it should be
705. What was the rest of it?
It's 707
707.
362 4783.
Okay.
And then
What's
for
his
current
current
location, say inside my own ass.
I'm gonna get a letter from
It's
the
not
fucking
gonna-
FBI.
yeah.
Inside my own ass.
It's not gonna let you do that.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It has to.
Oh wait, it says location not found. Okay, wait. There's funny names for places.
Well, just put Ukraine.
What about Flushing? Flushing.
Flushing.
All right, I don't have an H.
Oh,
It's okay.
my
There's an
God.
H at the end of this URL.
Listener, when you're asked when Belly went insane,
There you
can
go.
point to this episode. When you're asked what was the straw,
what
what
broke
was the
it?
straw?
Well,
Broke
that
sanity.
Belly. It's my return episode.
It is your return episode.
It's my great return, and hopefully we can get my dad a gig with Biden Harris.
So what is
Hopefully,
this
yeah,
current
that's a good
company?
point.
I think it's called like Hopeful Wings Sober Living.
Oh, I know what I could upload as the resume.
What is it?
What is it, Tor?
It's the translated lyrics from this like Russian post-punk band I found last night.
That's great.
It was
Great,
hold on,
Tor.
I actually want to read these lyrics because they're like the best lyrics I've ever read. Let's see, hold on. All right, real quick, guys. So it's a Russian post-punk band. This is how the lyrics go translated. Got up early in the morning, lit a cigarette. Before eating, I took out a cigarette. Yesterday, I had a very healthy lunch in a dining room and lit a cigarette without leaving. I really like to smoke every Wednesday. One cigarette and a second cigarette. I blow smoke in rings on Saturday at lunchtime. When I smoke a cigarette, I smoke a cigarette. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's beautiful. And in
All
the
right.
spirit of that,
You want to wrap it up?
I want to wrap it up.
All right.
Anything in closing? Why did you meet Chewy? Zach. All right. Well, we'll see everyone.
Just fully muted us.
Well, okay. So we're getting some contracting work done, for our home, and so Chewy, has a lot of contacts, and he's also done a lot of work on his house.
Okay, so this wasn't like a friendly coffee. This was there's business.
Well, there was
Business
some, like, so
Zach.
we did that. Chewy also workshopped a joke with me, which was very fun. He wanted
Can
to
we
get my
promote
feedback.
Chewy's set?
Yeah,
I think-
Chewy's Comedy Club on
Yeah.
YouTube.
No,
Chewy
he has
actually,
a-
if you're listening, if we get this out this week, I think Chewy has a show on is it
Shade.
Saturday or Sunday?
Okay.
So we can maybe Lester, you can open for Chewy for a change.
Okay, Saturday, February 24th at 7 p.m. So what's the deal anyway with Live at Lyndhurst?
Yeah, it's a clean comedy hour.
That's awesome.
February the 24th.
Yeah, Mike, you should go open for him.
I'll actually be headlining a theater in Eau Claire.
The show
you can
will
pass
run
it out. You can probably get next week.
approximately 90
support your
minutes with
friends.
no intermission.
That sounds like an absolute nightmare.
Chewy,
You got to practice
break
your
a
clean
leg.
comedy,
We love
Mike.
you,
That's where the
Chewy.
industry's
Good
going.
luck, Chewy.
No, I
We
don't.
love you.
Chew. We love you.
I also
See you later, man.
Bye,
Later.
everyone.
Bye,
See you
everyone.
later,
Love you.
everyone.
Cards.
Love
That's fun.
you.